champ was first in line.
Jeff Hardy is the champ. The networks, they want to see a match between the champ, Jeff Hardy, and RVD because they think it's going to deliver ratings. I can't give you a rematch tonight, but I damn sure could put you in the main event.
You tell the network. You tell yourself. You tell everybody that this asshole is going to have his rematch one way or t'other.
Mr. Anderson just laid out RVD. Once an asshole, always an asshole.
I'm starting to question you, Rick, and I don't like that feeling.
We're all one happy family, and I'll bring the family together or I'll separate it. And nobody else tells me what the hell to do, when to do it, how to do it, or where to do it.
Flair cheering on AJ, says head on up to the top.
I'll bring the family together or I'll separate it.
Ric Flair knocked him off the top rope.
I think we know where Ric Flair stands. And here comes Fortune. They call Ric Flair the dirtiest player in the game. He lived up to his moniker.
Ric Flair? Aligned with a mortal?
This is about you and me, Rick. That's what this is about. You want me? Come get some. Impact next week. You and me.
Mr. Anderson last week may have shocked some. Those who know what Anderson's all about probably weren't surprised in the least. He took issue with RVD, leapfrogging him to challenge Jeff Hardy for the title. Before Anderson received his return title match, the network made the call last week. Anderson was steaming.
And it seems like Anderson is still steaming. I just sense big time that Mr. Anderson, he wants another opportunity at the title he once held that now the world champion Jeff Hardy has.
Here's the deal. I don't really care who's calling the shots around here. Whether it's Eric Bischoff, Hulk Hogan, Dixie Carter, or the network. I really don't care. I'm calling the shots right now. And it just so happens to say in my contract that I get a rematch, and I will sit right here in this very spot all night long if that's what it's going to take. You know, I don't really know what it is. I don't know why they don't like me. I don't know why it is that the network doesn't like me. I mean, is it because... Is it because... Is that what it is? Is it because I'm an asshole? I hear they like that word too. Asshole, 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 asshole. Let's face it, if that's the case, let's just face facts. Rob Van Dam isn't exactly a law-abiding citizen. Eh?
To me, Rob Van Dam has a legit gripe with Mr. Anderson. It was Anderson, his special ref, who missed that Jeff Hardy low blow. It ended up costing Van Dam the title shot. And then Van Dam also ended up on the receiving end of that post-match Mr. Anderson mic check.
Yeah, I said it last week, I'll say it again. I just feel that Van Dam got caught in the crosshairs of Mr. Anderson's rage. Hence why he got mic checked, he being Van Dam.
You say RVD isn't exactly a law-abiding citizen? I just want to make sure my hearing's not distorted, man. What about the laws of morality, Ken? What about the law that should have prevented a respectable man from feeding one of his best friends to the sharks in order to get himself ahead? What about the same code of ethics that should have told a man of honor and professionalism that if it's his job to officiate a damn match, he shouldn't stand in the way of someone else's chances, huh, Ken? I'm sure, Ken, you had big plans when you came to TNA, right?
Yep.
Huge plans that might not ever see the light of day once RVD joined the roster. Huh? Yeah. You know why that bums you out?
Why?
Because you know deep inside who's the better wrestler. That's why you don't want me anywhere near that championship. You know once I get that championship back, you've lost your shot. Now, don't get me wrong, Ken. As long as you've got that microphone in your hand, you are a force to be reckoned with. Oh. But the whole effing show, you are not, my friend. Believe this. If I get the chance to screw you over the way you screwed me over last week, I'm all about balance, Kenny. I won't hesitate.
So, let me get this right. You don't like me? You're mad that you got screwed out of your little title shot that I was supposed to get? Huh? You don't like me? You know what? I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if you think that you're a better wrestler than me. I don't care if you got a little bit of Chinese in you. I don't care. All I care is that I get what is rightfully mine, and that's a rematch. Now, just before, let's say before we both do something we're going to regret, let's just...
Whoa! I knew that was coming. I'm telling you, I know Rob well enough. You can just see that was coming. Ken is extremely combustible. Both men are right now, and it has exploded.
Talked about how Anderson was PO'd. You can see RVD just boiling over.
Oh, Van Dam was definitely boiling, and he's got a right to boil over. But I see Ken's point, too. I see Anderson's point. The guy should get a title shot, and he's pissed about it.
Security, referees in to try and separate these two.
Oh, buddy, the plot is about to thicken.
And you just have to know Immortal loves seeing this. Rather than RVD and Anderson working together, now Anderson and Van Dam, they're at each other's throats.
My. What do we have going on here? Looks to me like possibly a main event. I mean, after, you know, Ken, I was going to give you your rematch that you wanted so bad. Hey, settle down, gentlemen.
Oh, they're back at it again.
This is going to be great.
Money.
Now I'm actually sure of it. Ken, turn around. I need to talk to you. You see, Ken, I was going to give you your rematch for the title until I saw the energy and the enthusiasm and the sheer ratings draw of what I see in front of me. So tonight, rather than you getting your rematch, I think we're going to see a main event with Ken Anderson and RVD. It doesn't get any better than that, does it? Right? That's awesome. You, Jeff Jarrett, are friggin' amazing. You have a mind for this business. And the network, they do want ratings, right? I can't think of a better idea. Little bit of a rewrite here, gentlemen. Here's what we're gonna do. Tonight, in that very ring, wait for it, it's gonna be Ken Anderson and RVD
Wait for it, versus Kurt Angle in a three-way dance. Now, it doesn't get any better than that.
Nicely done. That's pretty massive right there. I got to tell you, I agree with Eric Bischoff. That's a hell of a three-way dance, to say the least. Angle, Ken Anderson, and Van Dam tonight.
Big-time main event just made by Eric Bischoff and Jeff Jarrett. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight on Impact, get ready for the Freak versus Big Papa Pump. It's Rob Terry versus Scott Steiner in a special pose down.
Hey, Mike, you want to talk about special? How about Ric Flair versus AJ Styles? Now, that's special, and that is tonight.
What's that? Yeah, pose down night. See, Rob Terry's idea of a pose down is going to be a lot different than ours. But, you know, I've been training one way the whole week, all this time, going to the gym 2 hours, get a pump. Now I'm a new James Storm beer. Look at James Storm beer. Drink this. 6-ounce curls. I feel strong. See right here, beer muscles. You get no drink? I go for.
Hey, Scotty, pose down tonight, man.
This is my locker. What are you doing
No,
here?
I love these things. Pose down tonight. Wait, listen, I've been working on it. I got my amateur card, not a pro level. What do you think about this? Look at the neck. Look at the neck. Look at the neck.
Get out!
Okay, what about this one? Trapezius. Trapezius.
You look terrible. Get out!
I don't look terrible.
Beat it!
Okay.
This ain't go find your boyfriend.
Okay.
Out!
Good thinking. You
Don't
need
let the
some
door
points.
hit you. Yeah, shut up!
Where's me luck?
Shut up!
I got a match today.
Shut up! Oh.